I think I just recorded. Oh, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't recording because my phone just went off randomly. I was like, why is my phone going off randomly? Okay. All right. Anyway, so this is day 2. I wanted to basically continue on from yesterday's video about scope and expectation. And in summary, what I was talking about is don't expect to do more than what you can handle. Just accept your season. You might be in a season where you can only handle so much, and we have a hard time as women accepting our season, thinking that we're lazy or that we're incapable, but actually you're just in a season where you just can't handle more than you used to. Or maybe it's not a season, maybe it's just where you are right now. Maybe it's not because of pregnancy, it could be just you don't know how to do it, or you need a lot of support. Whatever the circumstance is in your life that make you feel like you're a failure, you're not a failure. Like, don't identify with something that's happened as who you are. It's just that your scope does not match your expectations. You're expecting a 10 and you can only handle 3. So my son is here if you hear any noise. So I wanted to give an example of this that happened to me yesterday that was so profound, it hit me. Basically, hi Matthew, let mommy film a video, okay? Do you wanna watch mommy? Okay. So basically what happened is so I took the kids out to play, and then afterwards I had to buy some stuff for the house and pick up a delivery, and usually this would have taken me a few minutes.
Okay, mommy.
Okay. And but it took me like an hour, and I also had all these bags because I had to buy things on the way.
Mommy.
So on the way to the shops, I had the kids, I had the bags, I had to push the pushchair. It was so taxing, and it hit me like, this is what we look like as moms. We're trying to do what we used to do,
moms.
expecting to do it in 20 minutes or like how it used to be, but getting frustrated that there's all these other things that are slowing us down, but that we need. I needed to carry those bags. I needed to be with my kids. There was no one else who would have stayed with my kids. And so I was like, this is what it looks like, scope and expectations. I cannot do what I used to do in the same way right now because and having all those things, like holding those bags and being with my kids slowed me down. Because I had to pay attention to them. Like, one of my sons had to go to the toilet, then my other son was crying because he wanted a bike, and so all of these things were happening. That meant that trying to get to where I was going to was taking much longer. Even when we get to the shops, they're all running around, and me trying to find the things is so much harder. And I thought, oh my gosh, if only I could just leave them there for 1 second. It would take me 5 minutes to do this, but it took me like an hour. And so it just made me think, this is what it looks like when you have expectations and you're not meeting those expectations. It causes such frustration, but it's just almost like a lack of wisdom, in the sense of just needing to know that, okay, I'm with my kids, I'm carrying these bags, I'm really tired. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to do this in the time that I thought. So it's about adjusting your expectations, that, okay, it's going to take me longer to get this done. If it's important enough, let me do it now. If not, I can do it when they're asleep. And prioritizing yourself. And yeah, it just opened my eyes to, okay, this is what it looks like in motherhood when we're trying to do the most, but we physically cannot do it, and we get really upset with ourselves that we cannot do it. And the only other way I could have done it is literally got an extra scope, like somebody else to stay with the kids, then I can go get it, or ask somebody else to go shops for me. And it doesn't mean you're a failure, it is just reality. And I think as soon as we can accept ourselves, we can be put in a position where we're able to actually do more and have a better view of ourselves and think of better solutions than putting ourselves down. So just wanted to encourage somebody. Kids are playing on my laptop. Just wanted to encourage somebody who may be feeling discouraged that they're not able to get that job that they used to have, or they're not able to do the things that they used to do, like go out with their friends. And it's like, the season you're in now just means that you're carrying more than you used to. So you're not going to be able to do what you used to, or it's going to take you much more energy or time or money to do what you used to. And it's okay. You can accept that this is it. And then once you accept it, you can think, what can I do about it? What help can I get? How can I increase my capacity? Or what do I have to let go of? What priorities do I have to set? So like the last video I said, you have to kind of figure out what's important to you and delegate the rest, or get rid of the rest. Delegate the things that are important to you but are not important for you to do. And then I'll say get rid of the rest, or schedule the rest for another time. So my kids are awake today, just as I was about to film. So this is what we're dealing with, scope and expectations. I could have filmed another time, but then I thought I'll just film right now because they're being really quiet, relatively quiet. But I hope that encourages somebody to manage your expectations and just accept that it's okay that you're in a different season right now, and shift your perspective, like, and think about what can I do instead. And it feels like, to me the other day, it felt, oh, I'll skip that part. But yeah, just wanted to encourage someone to just have compassion on yourself and accept that, yeah, you know what, this is the season I'm in right now. This is my life right now. How can I still get what I need or what I want with where I am? And if you're a Christian, you can always pray. That is like the most proactive thing you can do, is ask God for help, and for guidance, and for wisdom, and for strength. And know that you're never alone. And everything always works out if you continue just to, focus on what you can do. I feel like that is the best advice. So that is today's video. Hope you are encouraged, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow we're going to talk about preparing and planning. So that's going to be interesting. I'm looking at myself. Looking at that. Okay, bye.